So today, on a very special episode of the Fallout Hole, we're going to be attempting something a bit unconventional. Now, ever since I've seen the show, I've been lamenting how railroaded you are as a player into experiencing the story the game wants to tell. And in my playthrough, I've been trying to avoid the main story as much as possible and to experience the game in its entirety without, being exposed to the main quest. But then I started coming across power armor an awful lot, like way more than I expected. And it made me realize that there's a lot of power armor in this game. And when I looked it up, the total number of power armor that you can find in the game, let me just confirm I'm getting this number right. It's 43. Total of 43. Yeah, so, it's quite a lot. And I think it would be funny to, get them all. But, of course, there is one set of power armor that you need to traverse the main story in order to acquire. And that's the one that you find in Lexington when you meet the Minutemen. So, on today's episode of the Fallout Hole, we are going to be going into Lexington. We are going to be getting the power armor. And we are not going to be talking to a single person about a certain person whose name rhymes with yawn. And we are not going to be talking about the fact that we came from an underground prison. And we're definitely not setting foot in that little patch of houses over there where it's possible we may encounter a flying robot from a nightmare that we had long, long ago. Also, I'm going to try and avoid meeting a certain fur-brained fucker over here. So we're just going to walk around the Red Rocket truck stop. Okay, so there's a couple things we're going to need. We're going to need the fusion core of the basement, which normally you need bobby pins for. Oh, it's Concord, not Lexington. You need, let's get that quest right off of our fucking... Okay, good, it's not selected. So normally you start the game without bobby pins, so you can't get that fusion core until you speak with the Minutemen, but we're gonna just ignore them all and go right in. Let's see if we can accomplish our mission. No main story, starting now. we have arrived at the power armor. We've not talked to a single Minuteman, including Preston Garvey on the balcony. We get ourselves the minigun. And we are leaving. Alright. So, thank you for tuning in. We have confirmed that it is possible to get the power armor without doing the main story. We did get a small quest completion there along the way, and, you know, credit where credit's due. I'll see what I ended up completing there. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't anything too dramatic. It was just kind of the first vault quest that we completed. Yeah, go home and investigate Concord. I didn't actually go home. You'll notice that Sanctuary is still not a location on my map, so that is a false quest completion status right there. I did not, in fact, do the main story in the process of obtaining this power armor. So, thank you for watching. Tune in next time where we'll continue to ignore more of the main story.